want to give a few quick thanks to a few people that make this night possible. Some of you know him from helping us out in the basketball season. Our DJ tonight, Chris Blaylock, also at High Tech Early College. We also have Kari Box and his crew that put together this event for us, doing all the pictures and the red carpet. I just want to say thank you to all that has helped Kari and his crew tonight. Let's give them a round of applause.
With us, Athletic Director Tyrone Seifers, Dakari Box. Going to have some statements from City Prep Radio in just a few moments, but we'll start with you, Mr. Seifers, because you're the brains behind all this and really the heart behind it too. I know there was something in your mind and your heart with what you wanted to accomplish with tonight's awards. Do you think you accomplished that, and what do you think you got done based on what your plans were?
I think we got a lot done because the young people, they expect some things, but at the same time, I try to reach beyond their limits, and we push them beyond their limits. And so I just wanted to honor them because we ask so much of them throughout their seasons, not only out on the field, but in the classroom, and to be good people. And it's just nice to be honored. And like I said, we have attempted to do an all-sports banquet 5 years ago, and it was very unsuccessful. So even though it took 4 years to plan it, I wanted to make sure that the last traditional class of Montbello went out with a bang. And I think we did that and accomplished it, and we got a good turnout from parents. And I think that working with those who were, instrumental in the night coming together, it was a success, and I'm just glad I got to see smiles and claps and cheers for the young people, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, is memories for them about their high school experience.
You say memories. What kind of impact do you think? I mean, some are going to play at the next level. Mm-hmm. Some will be students in college.
Right.
Some will do other things. What do you think tonight does in terms of impact for them as they grow up into adults?
Stories. We all like stories. As adults, we get to exaggerate them, and as young people, you get to form them. And so as they move on through their college ranks or their lives, whatever they're doing, they get to look back a moment in time and have a story, and they get to show what the story was about through their award. Whether it be through the plaque they got as a team, or whether it be through the individual accomplishment they had academically, athletically. And I think that's what it's all about, is making sure that they walk away with a solid foundation of a good memory from the days that they were a young person, and as they get older, they will be even more impactful on the next generation coming up, because they know that it's all about those memories and those stories that they can continue on.
We talked to some of them, we saw them coming out, we saw exchanges up on the stage. Any moments during this award ceremony that really had impact on you that you're going to hold for a long time in your head?
I think there's two. The Best Coach of the Year award, Coach Ray Reguera, is phenomenal for this school and this program. I mean, he led a group of young boys that didn't believe. And he came from a situation to where he's like, we're going to build a program. Thanks for giving me the opportunity. And led Montbello to a ranking of #1 in the state for the first time in school history, 2 playoff berths back-to-back in school history. And he just did so much in so little time, and not knowing what he had. And then the 2 young men that got the Best Male Athlete of the Year award, those are 2 young men who exemplify what I believe is very good work ethic and what we want as student athletes. They work when no one else is working. They put in so much in the classroom, and they've earned everything they've got, including their college scholarships to further their athletic careers. And I just know they're going to be good men. And so if someone like myself or my coaches can impact their lives for one moment and one night, and to let them know that they were the best of their peers for one night, then they need to know that.
And that'll be part of the story for the young athletes, is when they're down the line and they're our age, they remember a guy named Mr. Seifers who did this for all of them too. Thanks a lot, appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
All right, let's see, Dakari now is with City Prep Radio here. Your part with this, what kind of pride do you have in you're a businessman, you got your thing in terms of new media, but you get to be a part of this. What does that mean to you?
Well, most importantly, it means just highlighting these young men and women, but showing what type of coaches, teachers, staff that represent them into the forefront to bring this to life for them. To me, I was just honored to be able to be the platform to highlight what they're doing. I mean, with Mr. Seifers here, it speaks volume, because I've been around, I've seen a lot in sports, and he's really showing pride in these kids for the hard work, as he spoke of, earlier. And kids work so hard all year, you're busting their butt in these sports, and you something as small as an award to say thank you for participating, to show them that and highlighting them. I'm more happy that he allowed us to come in and be the platform for him in the media to highlight these great young men and women.
Is it a case, and then you tell me how important is it, where we know the athletes, we can find them, but how important is it for us to, as media, highlight men like Mr. Seifers doing the things they do to push and promote these kids to do their best?
Well, I think highlighting men like him encourage other men out there to come and do it. So giving them those highlights, giving them those kudos that's what empowers others. That's what shows the younger generation to come back. He was an athlete, I was an athlete. Most people that come into the athlete realm, you were athletes. So you can teach athletes how to be athletes. That's just like you're saying a doctor. Most people teaching doctor courses are people that were doctors in that profession or whatever it is. So for us, we just want to highlight the great men and women that put these things together, that are coaches, whether they're ADs, principals, so that we can encourage the younger generation to come back and do the same things that they're doing and have a platform that will follow them.
Right, and we have the tools to get that done, and
Absolutely.
you and I talk about that, and you tell me if I'm wrong, guys, but good is contagious.
Absolutely.
And I think that's why we're all here. And certainly, like Mr. Seifers said, memories, that's what got made tonight, and plenty of them were made here at Montbello. Those will not go away.
DJ Khaled! Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it and my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, the hood call it Luda-yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like strippers go. My verses still be serving, like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low, head on a swivel, serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for armed trafficking, don't make me pull up. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all strapping all black, it's like life.
All we do is win.
You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now she riding with me cause you wasn't riding.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, pot on the stove, water getting boiled. Being sold, Snoopy in the hootie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, hard away, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, brace you up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the U in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, get it back, get the trick, jump the track. Want my money back, time and time again, while I'm sipping on this gin. Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.